So over the past couple of days working in Django's ORM, we've really been only working in using one model, like swim records, or I don't even know what the query, the product CRUD name or whatever, the product. So now we want to be creating multiple models in addition to the associations between those models, how they're actually connected with one another. So I'm just going to go through this quick one right here for today's challenge, Django Associations. And I git cloned it. I'm down here, so I git cloned it. I'm going to go through the IMDb one real quick. So yeah. So in this challenge, we'll be using the following Django associations: foreign key for one-to-many, many-to-one associations. This foreign key related name, how one references the many-to-many field for many-to-many associations, and many-to-many field with through for adding additional fields to a join table. So IMDb example, we'll create a schema of IMDb of actor, role, and movie. So I just brought up this quick database design app that we had earlier in the SQL during the SQL week. So if I had an actor table, a movie table, and a role table. So we have actors, movies, roles. So in the actor table, we can have like name. That's pretty. Or we can have an ID, PK. There we go. Int. I think that's something. Name. We can call it char field. And for the movie, we can have like title. We have to also have an ID, PK, primary key, int, title, char field. And then for the role, we can have, ID, PK, int, and then an actor ID, was it FK int? Nope, that's not how it works. How does that work? Foreign key.
FK and then maybe the table?
Oh yeah, as an actor? No, char field. No. Oh, because
maybe table dot field or something like that.
Yeah, I forgot what the docs say. Hold on. Tables, relationships. We want to look at relationships. 1-to-1. So we can do like just or then actor. Why doesn't that work? Oh, here it goes. Int foreign key. So actor ID is an int. And we can do foreign key, we can do actor.id. Why doesn't that work? Oh, foreign key.
I think the FK. Yeah.
There we go. Cool. Actor ID is role. And then same thing.
Can you connect the dots visually? Does that generate code?
If I actually, I'll try it right now with this one. So if I delete that and do role or no, movie ID. If I click that.
Oh man, that'd be too easy.
I know, yeah. FK, movie ID, that ID. Oh, geez. So this looks right so far. So this is kind of like the overall architecture of how I visually want to create my models for the IMDb problem. All right. So title. All right. So now I'm here in associations. I've got three, it looks like I've got 4 different Django apps. I've got Amazon, Grubhub, IMDb, Medium. So inside of the Django associations, I need to Python manage or Python -make VNV. So I'm just creating the virtual environment on the same level as all these Django apps, just because I'm going to need the all the same requirements, all the same modules for all of them. So I can do it on this same level. I don't need to go into every individual level and create a virtual environment. So I'm going to source VNV.bin activate. All right, I'm currently in my virtual environment. Now I can do pip install -r requirements. It's going to install a bunch of stuff. All right, so while that's installing, let's go ahead and look in our IMDb Django project. So I've got my manage.py, I've got settings. So let's go look into our settings. It says, all right, in our installed apps, we have our movie.database, DB. And then in our databases, looks like we have a Postgres database named IMDb. So it looks like we're gonna have to create an IMDb database. So I can create DB, IMDb. All right, looks like this one's already exists. Let's drop DB and then create the database again. So I created an IMDb database. Cool. And now I'm just going to look into my app, my movie DB app, and look at the tests and look at the models. So I'm going to come over here. I'm going to split the screen. All right. Oh, whoops. Oh, man. Let's bring the models over here. So what does it say? It says actor, the models can be found in, all right. Django associations. All right, we have to migrate. Great. So based off of this, let's go ahead and create some name. We can do models.char field max length equals, let's do 200. And that's the same here. Instead of name, let's call it title. And then the role, let's do a character name equals same thing. All right. So that's the main information we need. But now let's go ahead and look at like Django model associations. Just want to see if this pulls up anything. Examples of model relationship values. So one-to-one, one-to-many, many-to-many relationships. All right. But we wanted to have an actor ID and a movie ID. So we can actually do inside of our roles, we can do actor. Let's just call it actor. We don't need the underscore ID, and have it how to create foreign keys. I shall leave that open. How to create foreign keys in Django. Many-to-one relationship. All right. So we have this, how to define a many-to-one relationship. Do we want a many? I just want to look at foreign keys if they're in here. So we have article. So just from this specific example, looks like reporter is models.foreign key. So a reporter has like an article. Reporters write articles. So a single reporter belongs to an article. or an article belongs to a reporter. So the model key, we can do models.foreign key reporter. So I'm just going to use that for actor. So instead of reporter, I'm going to type the actor table, and likewise with the movie. Cool. And it says something about create one reference, adding many to many field with through for adding additional fields to a join table. All right, how to create a many to many, because so a movie can have many actors and an actor can be in many movies. All right, an actor can have, so we want to use a many to many field. So many to many field with through, I'm just going to Google this right here. Many to many through Django. So many to many relationships models. I'm just going to open those two up. So it says publications. So a publication can have many articles and an article can have many publications. So in the article model, we have publications, many to many, followed by the name of the model. All right, let's look at this one. Char field. All right, this is kind of models, field name restrictions, model methods, overriding predefined methods. This is where we talk about the save, super, model inheritance. So I'm just looking right now. I'm not model table inheritance. All right, base. All right, I'm gonna come down here. I'm gonna look through here. Filter. See like through. Nope. There's other ones. Through. So many to many fields. Where is this? Models field, many to many field. Django will automatically generate a table managed many to many relationship. However, if you want to manually specify an intermediary table, you can use the through option to specify the Django model that represents the intermediate table that you want to use. So in this specific case, we want to access the many to many through the roles table. So we can do actors equals, what is the many to many? Models, many to many field, many field, and we want to grab the actor table through. So it says through, I wish related name, I don't know what that means. So through the roles table. All right. So let's actually go into, we have to Python, well, ls, we have to cd into IMDb. ls clear python manage.py make migrations. And from the, is it movie database? All right, it created the model actor role tables, and then it said add field actors to movie. So added the field actors to movie. Clear, now we just have to migrate python manage.py, migrate model or movies. All right, cool. Let's go into PSQL, our IMDb database. And there we have our movie actor. or actor table, movie table, and role table. So I can quit that. So let's run some Python tests. Python manage.py tests. All right, I ran 6 tests, ran 3 errors. Let's do the fail fast. All right. Which one? The third one failed. So it looks like the setup is a built-in method that sets up, runs this code before each and every test. So first one ran, saved. So self.roll movie. So I can grab a role and grab that movie. Same with the actors. I can do self.roll actor. And it says list self.movie.roles. I don't know what that means right now. So let's clear that. I'm going to go into my Python shell. How do you get into Python? Manage.py. The shell plus. There we go. I'm in my shell. And I'm just going to start creating actors, movies, and objects, and roles objects. So I can do actor, say name. What is his name? Is it Jeff Bridges? Jeff Bridges. Actor. So I assigned actor. So I created an actor object, but I haven't saved it to the database. How do I access? Does anybody know how to access the previous object or the previous command I just ran in the shell? So if I want to assign this object to a variable right now, I can do a, what's up? I heard someone say it.
You're not talking about up arrow, are you?
No. So I can do, if I want to access this specific, the previous thing I just ran, I can do a, it doesn't have to be a, I'm just assigning a variable equals, and that underscore grabs whatever value was the last value that was output. So I can grab a, if I do a again, it's the actor object. So that's how you just a underscore, or just the underscore grabs that, gives me access to the previous output. So again, a.save. Let's create a movie object. Movie title equals The Big Lebowski. And then I can do m.equals underscore. There's my movie object. I can m.save. All right. So now I can actually run well, let's create some roles now. So I can create a role. I can do character name, the dude, followed by actor equals a, and movie equals m. So because the m is a variable, which is a movie object, as well as a is an actor object. And so if I do that, there's my role. I can do role.save. Uh-oh, what did it say? What did it say that? Oh, crap. So I'm going to create that again. R equals underscore dot, or R dot save. There we go. So now if I wanted to grab all the roles, I can do role.objects.all. There's my role object. Grab it at 0. There's the role. I can do dot actor. There's my actor object. And here's my movie object. I can do character name. All right. But if I wanted to grab, so if I wanted to start with movie and go through roles and grab the actor. How would I do that? Or yeah, let's see if I can do that. All right, movies, movie dot objects dot first, because I just want to grab that first object. Oh, there's my first object. Is it dot role? Role, no object attribute role. What if I did actor? So it says movie object has no attribute actor. So if I wanted to
Try actors.
Actors.
actors, oh, there we go. So we have actors. So movie dot object actors dot, oh yeah, thank you. Actors dot all. So it has this like Django DB model field related descriptor create forward many to many manager, blah, blah, blah. I don't know what any of that means, but essentially you're able to run queries off of this now. So there's my actor. It's a query set. I can grab that first index. Cool. But now I'm starting at movie and going to an actor. I want to try to go from an actor and go to a movie. So if I do like actor dot objects dot first, and grab that. There's my actor. Now, how do I grab, like, should I do dot movies? It says actor has no attribute movies. All right, but now what if I do, I'm going to set this to A1, so actor 1, A1, actor 1 object. So actor object has no attribute movies. So right now I can only go from movies to actor, but I can't go actor to movies. And this is, I think this happened yesterday. If I do dir A_1, and I look at all of these built-in methods and stuff in this actor object, I have something called movie_set. I also have role_set. But if I do A1.movie set, it has the same thing, descriptor, create forward many to many manager. And now I can actually do .all and grab all of that. And then grab that first index. So with a many to many field, you can go from movies to actors, but there isn't an intuitive way to go from actor to movies unless you already know that, read through the documentation and you know that it automatically creates a reverse way to get from actor to movie instead of, but if we look down, where is it? Making queries. Where is it? So following relationships backwards contains, is this where is it? Using a custom reverse manager. I don't know. This is not it. Through related name. Where'd it go? Updating multiple fields. Model field. So Django, this is the through field. Many create a through field. But so that's through role. Let's look at related name Django example. Let's look at here, model field reference, related name. So foreign key, so there's 14 of these. If you'd prefer to create it. So If you'd prefer to have Django not create a backwards relation, set related name to plus or end it with plus. But what if we want to create a related name? So the name to use for the reverse filter name for the target model, it defaults to the value related name of, all right. So it looks like related name is something we might need. I'm just going to look through here. Many to many fields, arguments. All right. So if you, where did it go? So if you want to create a reverse relationship, instead of using the movie underscore set, you can do a related name. So, and name it the name of the model that you currently have. So same with the roles, I can do related name actors, and likewise with related name movies. So instead of having to do this movie.set or underscore set, I can just do actor.movies. So if I exit out of here and I have to make migrations again. So I altered field actors on movie, alter field actor on role. If I migrate, all right, I migrated it. Let's go back to my shell plus. And if I do actor, so let's start with a movie. Movie equals movie dot objects dot, let's grab the first one. I've got the movie. If I wanted to grab the movie's actors, I can do dot actors because it has this actors field, which has this related descriptors, the create forward many to many manager. And I can do dot all. So that's what we already just did. We know this works. I'm going to do dot name. I'm going to do dot first dot name. That's Jeff Bridges. But now if I wanted to go from actor dot objects dot all or dot first, there we go. There's my actor. Before we used to have to do actor dot movie underscore set to grab the movies. But now we can just do actor dot movies. There's my related descriptors. And now I can grab movies dot first. There's my movie object dot name or title. And likewise with role, I can do role, or I can do actor dot role. What is it? Actor dot actors dot all. And there's the role. Let's do first. There's my role. I think I should probably name these. Is the related name, should this be role? I think I may have messed that one up. But for right now, let's keep it actors, actor. So if I do A, I'm grabbing, I've got the actor object. I do dot actors, it's going to grab all the roles associated with that. Dot character name. There's the dude. If I do dot first movie, I grab that movie object. So I'm going from actors to roles. So I'm in the roles table. Now I'm grabbing the movie. There's my movie object. Dot title, which is the Big Lebowski. So this related name, it just helps you for like naming it to do going backwards and forward. through all the different models. So like, for example, here I was only able to go from movie to actor by using the movie.actors, but I wasn't able to go from the actor.movies unless I have this related name argument in the many-to-many field. This is pretty as complicated as it's going to probably be as far as the associations, because it uses a many field as well as like through a join table, which we use as like the role table. But we also are able to grab the actors of all the movies. And then utilizing the related name, we can go from actors and grab all the movies that the actor is in. Yeah, I think this should be roles.